Okay, I know you feel more. She basically called me to say my husband and I are so in love that we're gonna get a trip together, and you're single and lonely. So that's very nice of her. Thank you, Bia. Thora. Today I thought we could do a compilation of me finding new slimes. I don't want to give you the whole gameplay every single time because, you know, it is usually very repetitive and everything. So I thought what we could do instead is I'm going through the game and I'm gonna try to collect as many new slimes as possible, and I'll show you every time I find a new slime. So I'm going to insert a clip of when I found the dervish slimes, and I did breed them with the tabby slimes. That is it. That's what I thought. Where'd it go? Dervish slime. Okay, we at least got one new slime. I hope you find them as cute as I do. Other than that, I did find a Yoki slime, which I'm also going to show you. What is that? Sea hand. Yes. Last time. Excuse me, what? What? So I guess we have to put them in chicken coops. That is very interesting. I think I'm gonna do sea hen and regular hen here until I can find. I'm gonna put the Yoki slime here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's start with Bob. Hello, human person. Yoki. Yoki plus chickens equal chiki 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 chiki. Oh, 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 we got a giant egg. So that's what they said could happen when you have a Yoki slime. They can get, the giant eggs have a ton of little chickens and plort. And the plort sells for a lot of money, so. And I opened a new coop, and I do have a sea hen, which I'm really glad about. You know about these, they're really nice. And I do have a Tangle Rock Largo. It was already like that. I brought it back. The Starlight Strand, I believe that's what it's called. I like you. I'm going with you. I don't know if I can bring him with me in the teleporter, but if I can, I will. And I opened this new area, which is a cave. I think we're gonna open the den. And I have this little ringtail pink largo. Again, it was already there like that. Sounds so... Okay, I was like, what is that? Ringtail? Where did you come from? Okay, you know what? Let's just go back home. Wait, what was that? What is that? Oh, that's a squirrel. Maybe that's a ringtail thingy that we saw earlier. So these turn into slimes. And they say on the internet that they turn into slimes at night. But if we don't want to wait, which I don't want to wait, I can just bring them to a cave. This is so interesting. This mechanic is really interesting. My god. Sorry. I got really scared for a second there. Oh, but this one is a big one. I don't want a big one. I want a baby one. Well, I can take you with me. Where are you? Come on. But I really, really would have loved seeing one that is brand new, because I haven't unlocked that. And we have planted a pomegranate tree. I'm gonna go out in the wild and try to find some new little slimes to add to our collection. So, as you can see, I have a ringtail slime. So they present as these little statues right there. And they're so cute. And if you put them in the darkness, like right here, they become slimes again. So, yeah. I got a ringtail slime. I also got some radiant ore, some buzzwalks, and a phosphor slime because I do want to breed it with the baddie slime. I have a baddie plort at my ranch, so it's gonna be easier to get it. So I did find this new place right here, and it has this beautiful tree that's like two colored intertwined, and it's really pretty. And I found this little robot. I grew attached to this tree when I first discovered it. I used to sit there and tell it all about myself, but these days it's different. I see myself in it now, two different paths struggling against the other. Bound to this island and changed by it. But unlike this tree, I hope to leave this island someday. I want to find a way home. I really do. Okay. So we're getting some more lore about the researcher. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this beautiful tree and I'm back to exploring. I am back. I do have some updates. I have a bunch of hunter slimes. And as you can see, I have found flutter slimes. And look at that. I found a ringtail slime that wasn't mixed. And then I found a mixed ringtail slime with a cotton slime. And I thought, this is so cute. This is way cuter than with the pink slime. I have decided that I would have the ringtail slime mixed with the cotton slime because they're so cute. And yeah, I just find that absolutely adorable. So there we go. So cute. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. That is some nice progress. I do not know with whom I should breed my flutter slime because this Mundu nectar, I tried to plant it. I cannot plant it. And that's the only thing they eat. So that is quite a pickle. I have looked online at some different kinds and honestly, they all look kind of ugly. The only one that I feel like looks really nice is with the boom slime. Flutter and blue and boom looks really cute. Otherwise, it doesn't really look good. So my hunter slimes and put my flutter slimes in there. And I actually have to get a net because they do fly really high apparently. So they are really adorable. So let me know if you that was so cute! I think with the phosphor slime, the thing is they don't really look good at all. Because they keep the color of whichever slime they mix with. The only thing that changes is that they have the wings. So I really don't know what to do. I think boom is a good option because I do have the favorite meat of the boom slime, so I feel like that's where I'm gonna go. But let's take a look at our Slimepedia. So we have rock slime. I actually didn't notice. I sucked up one by accident and I didn't notice that I didn't have it. So there you go. Flutter slime, super cute. See, nectar, Mundu nectar, they only have nectar as a food source and it's really annoying to get. Then the ringtail slime, which is so cute and it eats everything just like the pink slime, so that's pretty good. Then the hunter slime, my god, look at him, he's so cute. And I puddle slime. So we still have a few here. That's the taro slimes. I do not have taro slimes activated just because I want to keep my game pretty and cute. I don't want to get attacked by ugly stuff. So we do have 6 more to go. Ooh, maybe with the tangle slime. I haven't seen a picture of flutter and tangle together. It's pretty, I don't know. But I just saw hunter and angler together and that is so much more adorable than what I currently have, but you know, whatever. I did see with the sable slime and that is a pretty good contender. I think the dervish slime, yes, dervish slime is a good contender. Okay, I have all of them next to me right now. I have to say that there is one type of slime that I don't currently have that looks the most adorable with the flutter slime, sorry. Since I don't have it yet, and I think I have to unlock a new specific area to get it, I am going to mix it with the boom slime because in my opinion, it's currently from the ones I have, it's currently the cutest. Let's mix them both together. Let's get those boom plorts and let's get this exploding party started. I do have to get some friends for my little tangled slime here. Can I get him high walls? Yeah, poor little thing. He's all alone. I really like this mix, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of that mix. And also we can get rid of those. In my other game, I did have all of the boom slimes together with rock slimes. So it wasn't as chaotic as right now. And maybe they won't fly as high, but they're little. That's so cute. Whoa. They're huge. So now they eat nectar and meat. And I'm going to give them lots of meat. Because I do have briar hens. And that's the favorite food of the boom slime. Every time I just go into the wrong area. I know that right now the way I have my slime set up kind of doesn't make sense because they don't need to be in the dark. Well, the ringtails actually do, but you know, flutter slimes and also my tangle slimes is right there on his own in a cage that's not made for him. But I will change that soon. I do want to get rid of these. I'm gonna go get fire slimes and puddle slimes for us because I really want these and they're pretty easy to find. And after that, I think for today, it will be all that we can get without unlocking any new areas. So I haven't looked at the messages at the comm station in a while, so everybody has something to say to me. Let's start with Bob, then Victor. So Victor basically says that he's become best friends with the AI and now they stopped talking to him and he's sad. Mochi gave us a gift. Odgen said that he is worried about the fauna and flora, that it seems unstable, especially in Starlight Strand, and he doesn't think it's natural and he wishes us good luck. Thora gave us a gift and Bob also gave us a gift. So nothing too important right now. So we are back. I'm gonna show you what I did with the slimes in a minute. I just want to show... There's always a chicken that ends up here. I don't know how. I did kind of try to fill up my refinery with some plorts so that I could maybe build some stuff, which apparently I can only build a med station. That is unfortunate. Oh, and I can... Okay. So I am going to get a water tank. So let's go see what I did with my little slimes. As you can see, I have quite a bit of money. I did spend a lot of it to build some stuff for my slimes. I got a rock slime to accompany our little tangle slime here so that he wouldn't be as lonely. My hunter slimes are here. That hasn't really changed. They're still not bred because I still don't know what I want to make with them. Now, in the little cave, I'm gonna have to unlock a new area because this cannot go on. But yeah, we have the cotton ringtail largos here who are hungry, and I did get them water lettuce. We have our little flutter booms right here. Our little puddle slime right over here, which I'm gonna feed right now. And here we have our lovely, lovely little fire slimes that are... They do have ash, so what you can do is calm them down with the water. I'm probably going to use all of my elder hens over here to feed our little friends. They're absolutely adorable. Speaking of unlocking a new area, I think this time I'm going to go to the right side of the conservatory. It's also going to be a cave. Let's get it. Let's see. Okay, so there's just a little cave right here. Oh! Well, this is cute. This looks a lot like Amber Valley. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots. Which is not too bad. That's approximately the same thing as the other one. And here, I assume there's going to be a new area. Yeah. The tide pools, which I cannot afford right now. But yeah, I might switch out my corals and all of the stuff that I have in the main part of the conservatory. I think I want to get a silo. I would like to get a silo and maybe all of my food there. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, the best idea I think would be to have the food close to the slimes that are actually going to eat it, which is what I currently have, except for the slimes in the cave. We got a few messages at the comm station, so let's see. We got 3 messages. So Thora is... Okay, so Thora just told us that she is going to start having a baby with her husband. Ogden got us a gift, and Victor also got us a gift. So there is so many of them. We gotta get rid of a few. I think that's good. I do want to get rid of all of my normal type hens because I don't think they belong here. Oh my god, that was so cute! But yeah, I don't think that I want any more normal hens on my farm, just because it gets really annoying to have to sort them out. I'm just giving them everything. And the regular hens, I think they're good food to have at the beginning, but as time goes on, and also as I've seen how fast the chickens here in this game breed, I don't think I'm gonna run out of chicken, so I don't think I'm going to keep the regular hens. Purchased another area since, you know, I had some money left over. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots again, so that's like the regular amount. It's really pretty too. Wow, that sea wasn't deadly. I would go swim in it, but it is deadly, so. And I figured maybe that could be the food area, like the plant growing area. That I think that could be a good idea since it's right behind the conservatory. I know I currently have mostly chickens as my feeding arrangement for most of my slimes, but in the future I would like to change that just because I don't think in the long term it is sustainable. And you know, I would like to diversify to make sure that I have food every time for all of the slimes that I have. Let's see our Slimepedia. We currently do have all of the slimes that we unlocked, so that's good. And we made quite a bit of progress, honestly, I think. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little slime hunting video. I think going forward, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a couple of updates of what I did around the farm, and the rest of the time is just going to be slime updates, slime hunting, etc. I did find 3 or 4 Gordos on my slime hunting journey, so next time I'm probably going to try to make them all explode and see what they bring us, if they give us new areas or anything in particular, and hopefully unlock the new area that is called the Gray Labyrinth, and then find the 3 slimes that are left in the Gray Labyrinth, and the saber-tooth slime with I don't know where I can find him, but I know that the 3 slimes I have left are in the Gray Labyrinth. All of this rambling just to say that next time I'm probably gonna try to explode all the Gordos and see if I can unlock this new secret area that is a labyrinth. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me here, and I will see you next time. Bye!